morning viewers, I'm Howard Poet. I'm from Tamed by the Wild. I'm out at Game Reserve this morning again to check up on the wildlife cameras. I have 6 at the spot, which I call the blue spot. I have fetched my SD cards, the 6 of them, so I'm going to be going through them now to see what I've managed to pick up. Okay, so let me just sort this out. Just get myself sorted out here with a card reader. And these two here must be the 4K. With those there, I'm going to start with this one first. So have a look. See what I've picked up. Hopefully I would have picked up some nice animal species. I'm really after the behaviour, which is very important to me. I've got a bit of the sun in my eyes here. I'm not going to move at the moment. There's a woodpecker. Let me see if I can. I'm not going to move, because if I get up, this woodpecker is going to disappear. So I'm going to see if I can zoom into him. There he is. I've got my manual focus on, so I'm going to, but I know if I get up, he's going to disappear. He's moving. Okay, so I did manage to get a bit of the woodpecker. I don't worry about a clear shot, because you know our video, I don't take photos. So it's better for me not to get up, because the minute I get up, it's going to fly away. So what I do is I just video them. There's a lot of branches, leaves and that, and I sort of try and go in between that, and I just have the focus on manual. It's the only way I'm going to get birds. There's a nice maluri. He's pretty close. I wonder if he won't come up to me. Where is he? Where is he? Far from me. Let's see if he won't come closer. I'm just going to sit quietly here. I can hear 2 of them. He's coming closer. He's quite a heavy bird, because when he landed, I could hear a stick break in the tree. Going low down. I know if I move, he's going to disappear. So I'm going to sit quietly here. Hopefully he'll come a bit closer. I actually call this my office and my seat, my chair. It's beautiful here. So let me just see if this is finished. Almost finished. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, because the 4K cameras, SD cards take such a long time to, put onto my phone, the files. What I'm going to do is, once I've go with this one, I'm actually going to go down to the river with my camera and see if I don't see an otter or a water mongoose. But you can't walk along the banks of this river, because the bush goes right into the water. So I'm going to just sit where I normally sit, and it's just a matter of waiting and being patient. Hopefully something will come out, even a duck or something. Okay, so I spent a bit of time again at the river. No luck. It's between 1 and 2. I did see a water mongoose about 4 weeks ago, around that time. So no movement there now, but what I was able to get were 2 water monitors, nice videos. You know, the one came right past me and I zoomed right in. Really a lovely video. So I'm happy that I've actually got that. And then there wasn't much on the cameras today. A little bit disappointing. I did get an ant bear on 2 of the cameras. There's been a lot of activity with this ant bear. Every week I pick her up or him up. And there is a hole here, so I don't know if, you know, maybe she's active at the moment. Maybe she's got a kid, I don't know. But I'll just keep watching out. And I've got a huge amount of videos of her now, passing the cameras. But she only passes during the night. Never, you know, there's never movement during the day. Okay, so something I actually picked up this morning on one of the SD cards. It's a camera in the spot where I called it the shelter. And it was actually quite nice, because what actually happened was the blue duiker, the mother, actually lay down for a long time. She was obviously resting during the day, because, you know, they feed a lot. Sometimes they feed through the night, because feeding during the day is not really enough. And I think the kid's quite big now. So I think, you know, as their kids grow bigger, they, you know, it's a lot of work for a mother. And she was actually lying down there resting for a long time. And then when her kid came and she got up, the kid started feeding. Now, and I do notice a lot of times when the kids are this size, they start weaning them off, or they get tired of them during the day. When the kids go to the mothers, you know, when they're this size, she just brushes them off. You know, she doesn't want to feed them. So maybe it had to do with her having this bit of rest and feeling better. That she was now feeding this kid, and the kid's quite big now. I don't think he's quite 6 months yet. But around about 5-6 months, they wean them off. And even sometimes a little, you know, I thought they were weaning them off earlier, but I think it's when they're tired. I think it's when they're tired, you know, when she doesn't want to feed them. Probably they feed them less, probably, during the day. You know, where she's feeding them every few hours. Okay, so she lies down for at least 20 minutes on the time recorded on the camera. Okay, so you can actually see this blue duiker's eyes blinking, and that's a sign of being tired. Something I've also noticed with this blue duiker, when she moves her ears, she doesn't move them in different directions, and also she doesn't move them a lot like what bushbuck do while she's lying down. She's also lying down in the spot which I've named the shelter. After about 20 minutes, she stands up. You can see the size of her kid while she feeds. Now that she's rested, she's more tolerant to her kid feeding. By the size and strength of her kid, the mother ewe is lifted while feeding. Okay, so I'm actually going to go back to the cameras to put the SD cards back. Actually, there was something that I noticed. Just want to see that one camera sitting a bit low. Let me check here. Now to find it. No, it's not going to be that. No, it's not too low. No, it's fine where it is. Let's just check the 4. Let's go to sort of further. Go to 16. No, it's fine. And then of course this is the end bed that passed, which is great.